This is Andre Damon reporting for the World Socialist website from Ferguson, Missouri. As you can see behind me, the National Guard has been deployed in force. This shopping area has been converted into a military camp. Businesses have been closed, stores have been requisitioned for military supply purposes. There are members of the National Guard walking through down the streets. We just saw a military vehicle roll by. We are in front of a National Guard checkpoint. We have been told that half of the National Guard personnel deployed to Ferguson have either served tours in Iraq or Afghanistan. We're in North City, St. Louis, where another man was gunned down by police today, just about an hour ago. Police say he was attempting to rob a store, but residents say that he was shot multiple times by 2 police officers. Residents said that the young man was handicapped and was killed execution style by police. Just a few minutes ago, we saw the fire department washing his blood off of the street over there. There is a group of residents, angry residents, who see this as a continuation of the police rampage that has been ongoing in this city for over a week.
Both officers fired their weapons.
Did he say, just shoot me?
Shoot me, kill me now.
No matter what happened to the shooting, if the guy didn't have a gun, there was no reason for multiple officers to be shooting at him. I feel like officers are supposed to be trained to defuse situations.
That man was shot and killed was a mentally handicapped person. Now, if you weighing a knife down, all these cops, you tell me couldn't none of them tackle him down? But you had to kill him.
I feel like it was planned. I feel like it's a ploy to try to advance their martial law agenda because they're trying to bring the military down here and use it against the people. And that's what they own.
The person that the police just gunned down today was not a bad person. He was a good person. He was one of my friends. He wasn't never off into no trouble or nothing like that. He was always about his business. All he did was sold CDs. And then his mama just died today. So what would you say? I tell you to kill me too. My mama just died.
The man that was just murdered, they shot him while he was on the ground. This was a disabled man. A disabled man.
The first thing they do is they shoot and they kill. And it's our young black men that they're killing. It makes me feel like an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That's how it makes me feel. Hands up, don't shoot. Y'all killing our youth.
The police have militarized and mobilized on the streets of Ferguson. It is a war zone. There is a line, and if you cross that line, they will shoot you dead.
As far as the National Guard and stuff concerned, all these armored trucks, it just made me feel like we prisoners in our own community.
This is not racist based, but you gotta understand, a black man was killed in cold blood, 2 times in the head, 4 in the body, that's 6 shots.
For 4 hours in the streets.
And then they didn't put him in no ambulance. They put him in the back of a mobile truck. In a mobile truck, they put him in, and they had him out there bleeding for hours. For hours. And that's justice? Now, you're going to get the military to justify what he did, but you don't get the military for justifying us for speaking our mind.
They are violating our constitutional rights of peaceful assembly and free speech. We can stand in this area and protest what's going on.
They're treating us like we are the people over in Iraq.
If you fighting war over there in the Middle East and you fighting war here on the streets.
He said it looks like Iraq. I think it's completely unnecessary for the National Guard to be here for peaceful protesters.
First of all, you invading on these people's homeland for what? For nothing. You know, all that war for the what? For nothing. It's not getting us nowhere. It's not getting the world nowhere, the economy nowhere. If anything, we losing more than we winning.
The police in this area have more gear than what they got going to Iraq. You know, I got plenty of veterans, plenty of friends that are veterans. You know, they talk about this, how the police here in America got more gear than the guys going off to war. You know, we're just American citizens standing up for what's right. We have the right to protest. We have the right to assemble. You cannot tell us we can't do that. If there's a few people committing crimes, go after them and stop them. Don't take us all down. Don't tear gas kids, the elderly, innocent, peaceful protesters. It's our right. And we need to stand for it today, because if we don't, tomorrow's gonna be looking real bad.
It's people that's hungry here. It's people that need food here.
Instead of spending money on military backup, spend money on good education.
Thank you.
Money on
Thank you.